No, Ashwatthama, I think it was a Mahabharata era, and that is 5,000 years.
Yeah.
And Bajrangbali is from Ramayana era, 7,000 years.
7,000 higher.
But it's 14,000 years.
Yes,
So
it's before that.
how did you get on board with this film? Who approached you first, and what was the first reaction when you came to know this 14,000 years old story? And
My director, Mr. Yogesh Pagare, he called me up and he said, "Okay, I have a subject, and this is the subject that one man is living since 14,000 years. What do you think? What is very good?"
what was more important for you? Adaptation of a Hollywood film, single location film, sci-fi, or 14,000 year old story?
Yes, the concept, the main thing that a man is living for 14,000 years, that was important.
Any particular character that you still wish to, do again, if remake or kind of from any of your serial or your film? You want to relive that era?
Well, I had never thought that I relive current. I'm reliving Karan Virani again. Matlab, of course, it's not regular, but I'm coming as Karan Virani. So that's one good thing. But yeah, it would be nice to do Pratham Mittal. Now, a little matured version and, more a little grey. Maza hai.
Once again, I'm back with another interview, and today we have Mr. Hiten Tejwani. Welcome.
Thank
Hiten
you.
ji.
Thank you.
Last time I think Zindagi Satranj.
Ah,
That was the film.
yes.
And the second time also I got an opportunity, but again it's for film only.
Yes, Mano Ya Na Mano.
Mano Ya Na
Na
Mano. Again, the theme is like it is very unique. I was just going through the theme of this film actually. It's really unbelievable. Something that even in our Indian mythology, even we know some of the Chiranjeevis like Ashwatthama and
Ashwatthama, Parshuram.
yeah, they are there. But I think none of them are 14,000 years old. Like, Ashwatthama, I think it was a Mahabharata era, and that is 5,000 years.
Yeah.
And Bajrangbali is from Ramayana era, 7,000 years.
7,000 higher.
But it's 14,000 years.
Yes, it's before that.
Much before.
Much before that.
3,000
Double, yeah.
Everything, all that's like,
Yes.
Director and writer would be the right person to ask, and
Yes.
so this idea came in the mind actually. But something about your character that you are playing?
Yes, my character is called Mano, and this is basically the idea is based from a very known Hollywood cult classic movie, Man from Earth.
Okay.
Uska remake. This is official remake. Well, the idea is the same, but we have adapted it to the Indian audience so that कैसे Indian audience कैसे accept करती है, Indian audience के लिए बना है. Not exactly like Hollywood, but they have changed everything and they made it to cater for Indian audience. So my character is called Mano, and Mano, as you know, human being, and a human being who has lived for 14,000 years. And whatever he is experiencing now, he has experienced this so many times in life that now it is just, he's become immune to it. It's not a big deal for him. He knows that, whenever I'll say or whenever I'll announce this, that I have lived for 14,000 years, nobody will believe, or someone will believe. So, Mano Ya Na Mano.
Exactly. So, you're playing a role of a history professor, right?
Yeah.
So, how was history as a student?
Well, as a student, history, I would not say was my favorite subject, but yes, it was interesting to know about, what had happened, how it happened, and all about, history of our, of our country, of culture and everything. So, it was nice to once again go through everything because thoda brief hai. We have tried to give a little brief of everything, whatever happened in history, because he's experienced, he's witnessed all that.
So I think science fiction is hardly any film that comes in India as a science fiction. There are rare films on science fiction. Right. Hollywood, it's a lot of films. But in India, we have few. So how do you take this genre as a sci-fi?
Well, it is interesting because already, as I said, it's based on it is the remake of the film. But, nobody is doing it, so it doesn't mean that we cannot do it or we should not do it. And it's a good, interesting subject. We wanted it my matlab, director and the producer, Vijay Jain, is our producer. I'm really thankful to him that he wanted to do something like this and wanted that people should know about this. And of course, a lot of things, which we've added and we wanted to come across, we wanted the people should know about it. So that's why, we did this movie, and touchwood, it has come out very well. And the way Yogesh ji has directed it, the way everybody has, it was all in sync. All the actors were together, and it's a teamwork, of course, and it was well planned, and it has come out, and I'm sure people will love it.
Definitely, because it's unique, and even poster says the man or is lived more than.
Can a man live for 14,000?
I think poster itself is saying a lot of things. I think.
Yes. So, the idea is that only.
And you worked in TV serials also, a lot of mytho serials.
Mytho, I didn't do much, but yeah.
Not much, but
I just did one Mahabharat I did, and I played the role of Karan only over there. Nothing else.
Talk about the Indian mythology, the Vedic system, or our Sanatana system, that we talk about maximum, I think, that we could heard is 10,000 years back, the Vedas and Purans are written, and 7,000 year Ramayana happened, 5,000 years back Mahabharata happened. But 14,000 years back, if you are talking about, though it's a fiction, but what was your first reaction when you came to know about this story?
Yeah, I was also reacting like you only, like 14,000 years, and then it makes you, you want to just sit and think about it. What if it happens that somebody has lived for 14,000 years? So what and all he has seen, what and all he has witnessed, what and all he has gone through. And since the time he was born, the way he was living, then was he living at the same place for how many years, or was he, chucked out, or whether he thrown out, or he had to run away, or what? All this as we have covered, and they're beautifully shown in the film, in the script. They have covered everything. Okay, what happened, and then how he had to go from one place to another place to third place. And he's been doing this since last 14,000 years. He cannot be at one place because nobody believes him.
So the kind of story it is, I think, how much you had a freedom to to improvise any scene, any dialogue? Or
No. This particular subject is so delicate that I couldn't improvise anything, because most of it, there was no need. And this character is not that kind of a character who would improvise anything and put in, his things. Whatever was there, the script was so beautifully written and so tight that I didn't have to improvise anything. Yeah, lines I said in my way, which I had the liberty, I was given the freedom to do, because the context, जो हम बोलने चाहते हैं context, वो आना चाहिए. We didn't want to stray away from what the writer wants to say, and I'm saying something different. No, matlab badal jayega. We don't want to change the meaning.
We can't think of our own in such kind of.
Yeah, our own. Matlab, we cannot experiment a lot in this. So, but most of it was in the script. I said that it was a tight and bound script. I didn't have to do anything as an actor. All our actors, they had what every character is speaking and what every character is saying, very nicely written.
So how much the chroma green curtain is used, and how much is?
We didn't use green curtain.
No?
We didn't. We shot in Bombay only, but we shot at real locations. And since it's a one location story, so we could finish. So otherwise, it's a very difficult.
Yeah, it's one location, right?
Right. So it's
that's
one
also USP of the film.
Yeah, one location film, but. Very nicely done, very nicely planned. I said, if we plan nahi hota, to it's a little difficult to, execute this kind of a film.
So how much is this different from the original film that I think?
It is completely different. There is no one frame which is exactly the same.
Or
fully Indianized, because it is not frame to frame. It is not the way the Hollywood film is. It is totally like full clean, started like from a clean slate. New. It's like a new film.
So how did you get on board with this film? Who approached you first and what was the first reaction when you came to know this 14,000 years old story? And
My director, Mr. Yogesh Pagare, he called me up and he said, I have a subject and this is the subject that one man is living since 14,000 years. What do you think? What is very good, interesting. I want to hear the whole script, and then we met up and then we took it from there. He narrated me the whole script and I said, done, let's do it. And then we started doing it.
What was more important for you? Adaptation of a Hollywood film, single location film, sci-fi, or 14,000-year-old story? What was more exciting for you?
Well, see, I have done one location films, I will not lie to you. But yes, the concept, the main thing that a man is living for 14,000 years, that was important. That was that was a hook. And after that, I got to know, yes, it is one location and everything else. So, yeah, the main hook was that, a man living for 14,000 years.
You are the only face of the poster, and there was no one like this is a kind of monopoly.
I'm grateful to my producer and my director. Maybe, my producer is really happy with whatever is happened. So that's why
it's really quite appealing.
Yeah, the poster says it all. Lovely poster, beautifully designed.
So, apart from you, who are in lead role? Like,
Rajiv is there. Rajiv Thakur, if you Rajiv Thakur, who is he was with Kapil in his show, Kapil Sharma, Rajiv Thakur.
Yes.
So Rajiv Thakur is there, and Shikha is also there, Shikha Malhotra. Yeah. Rest, I don't know. Nihar, Thakkar, Purnima, Hansi, Sanjeev. Sanjeev has also done a lot of work, but I don't know how. मतलब कैसे बताऊँ मैं, जैसे मैं राजीव का बता पा रहा हूँ तो उनका मैं कैसे बताऊँ, I don't know, but all are known, मतलब all have done a lot of work.
So I think including all your web series, TV and films, you have experienced so many directors, you have worked with so many directors.
Yes.
How Yogesh Pagare is different from others? Or what is the USP that you find in him?
Well, whatever he told me, whatever the way he narrated, he shot it that way. And he was, as I said, he and his whole team, like they had planned everything. Everything was organized. मतलब ऐसा नहीं था कि अभी ऐसा नहीं ऐसा. Everything was organized, and that is the reason we could finish this on time. Otherwise, this is a very be it one location film, but easy नहीं.
True.
तो जब तक planning नहीं होगी, they had planned everything. So the best part is how much I want. So there is no need to do something extra or take extra shots. This much, done, I'm done, very good. Wanted this much only, cut it, next shot, next scene, whatever. So it was very clear. My point is that.
So trailer is still not released, and we are
will be released soon.
For trailer.
Yeah,
once we see your portion basically, because you are so a little off track is like because most of the people know you because you are a household name and need not to introduce you, but still there are some hidden stories from your childhood days, your school and college days that you would like to share to the public, because everybody wants to know Hiten Tejwani, that behind the curtain things.
Behind the curtain, well, frankly speaking, there's no curtain at all. Everything is just right there in the open, and I'm like an open book, and everybody knows everything. There is nothing of my school or college which.
Any memorable incident that that you still remember and
No, I mean, I was not that a bright student also, so I cannot say I always used to get first. I used to score 100%, 100 or 200. I used to come first. I was not a very, very bright student, to be very frank.
Any incident, particular incident?
No, I remember, the teachers in school, they always wanted me to, probably take part in
activities,
academics, any stage performances. But I used to run away. So once I did take part, and it so happened that It was in a school ground. The rest, otherwise, it was always on stage. But this time, it was in a ground and in front of a lot of VIPs and everybody who was supposed to visit the school. And one day prior to the performance, I injured my leg. I got a nail, poked inside my toe. So there was no way I could perform, and there was no way I could go to the school at all. But anyway, the school thought maybe I'm doing this on purpose. But when I showed them everything and they saw that, then they realized, okay, this is serious. But they were really livid because they were very happy that I'm doing something, and then that day also I was absent. So that is my story. And now, after that, I did stage a little bit in college, not much. But after that, I did theatre, and also it is somewhere, I think, ऐसा कुछ कनेक्शन है. मैं भागा, उसी ने मुझे अट्रैक्ट किया और मैं अभी वहीं पे हूँ.
So how acting as a career happened with you? Like in your...
Well, I never thought that I would become an actor, but yes, after finishing my college, then, I was in Jai Hind College. I did my graduation from Jai Hind College. And just before that, reaching to Churchgate, Mahalakshmi, there was this famous studios where all the auditions used to happen. So, so after finishing college, I used to go there for auditions and give auditions for ads and all that. So luckily, I got selected. Then I did one ad. So that's how the journey began, And then I did theatre. And uske baad mein, I gave auditions for TV shows. And then one of the TV shows, one of the audition, I got selected in Balaji for Ghar Ek Mandir. So that's how the journey began.
One project that people think was a turning point of your career, and one project that you personally think was a turning point of your professional life?
People think what people think. I also think the same way. I think I did 3 shows before I got Kutum, but Kutum was the main turning point. And people also think the same because I became a household name through Kutum. And yes, and the second best, equally best, I would say, was Karan Virani, Kyunki Saas Bhi Kabhi Bahu Thi, which made me more iconic, made me more popular because of that. And I would always thank Ekta and Balaji for that.
Great. So, in any particular character that you still wish to, do again, if remake or kind of from any of your serial or your film, you want to relive that era?
Well, I had never thought that I relive Karan. I'm reliving Karan Virani again. Of course, it's not regular, but I'm coming as Karan Virani. So that's one good thing. But yeah, it would be nice to do Pratham Mittal. Now, a little matured version and, more a little grey. Maza aega.
I would like to plan another interview for your particular serials only, not for movies.
We'll do it.
Second time we are back to back doing for your films only. But
yeah.
So would you like to give any message to the audience for this Mano Ya Na Mano that releasing?
Yes, guys, this is Hiten Tejwani, and Mano Ya Na Mano is releasing on 7th November, which is written and directed by Yogesh Pagare and produced by Vijay Jain. Please do watch this film and give all your love to this film. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for sharing your precious time, and all the very best for the success. Thank you.
See you soon. Thank you. Yes, see you soon.